Join the team.
Man, I'm good. Hey team, this is McGuire Review, and we are going to be taking a look at ELO Darkness, a brand new one that just got delivered from Kickstarter. If you are interested in this game, we did a prototype review of this game on the channel, and now here it is, nice, new, and shiny from Kickstarter, and it looks absolutely amazing. I love the way that they did the box art on this one, keeping a lot of that white space and really highlighting this high color artwork. Got sort of a knight here, flaming, ready to do battle. This one, again, is a game from Reggie Games. And if we look on the back here, 50 minutes, 1, 2, or 4 players. Very nice. Got a solo mode here, as well as 14 plus. And this one is the deluxe Kickstarter edition. That's got the skin pack. So today what we're going to do is just a simple unboxing, just to show you what you got with the final Kickstarter product after delivered. We're going to call these unboxing series go forward the Bear Unboxings, and that's the new that's what we're gonna call these. It's that simple. We got the McGuire reviews, we got the Bear minimums, and we got the Bear unboxings. All right, 3 different series. Oh yeah. All right, so we pop off the box here right off the bat. Really nice hard cardboard box. Good production quality there, so I'm happy with that. Let's put this right here. Okay, let's get into what we got. Now, it is full almost to the very top. You'll see there it's got a really nice rule book. Nice big rule book, too, as well. That's laid out really well. You can see there, nicely spaced out, high color, lots of examples. The text is fairly small, I will say that, but it's not too small. I would say it's probably at a 9 or a 10 font. Is what I would call that. So it is a little bit small, but that's okay because it's still very readable on that nice background. It's not a pure white background, and there's lots of examples and lots of colors. So could they have made this rule book maybe a little shorter, maybe a little smaller by compressing some of that? Possibly. However, I do like how it's laid out, and it's very easy to find what you need when you're going through this rule book. It's a pretty quick read as well. You will find on the end here a giant thank you page with all of the Kickstarter backer names, which I thought was a nice little touch. That was pretty cool. There was included the Art of ELO Darkness book. Again, this is a very nice size book here. They included really high quality, nice stuff here. I'll tell you, they really didn't cheap at all on any of these things and just make a low quality version on anything that I'm seeing coming out of this title. And this is just going to go through, the artwork in the book, or the artwork in the game, as well as some of the storyline around the characters and whatnot. I won't go through that whole thing, but you can just see just a really nice art book that was included. Here are all of the chits, so all of the different chits in the game that you'll need to play. And I will say, all the chits in the game that you'll need to play. You get your various different characters here. And I will say that the quality of these chits turned out really nice. They're nice and thick. They got a good coating on the front and the back. They do not feel cheap at all. This really feels like the type of quality you would get in one of your higher-end companies in a game that they would deliver. Very impressed here with the final printing and quality. Here is the board. So we'll set this right out there. And the board, I think, turned out pretty nice as well. So we'll open that up. And you can see on one side there is the more, let's see, maybe it's, yeah, this side here. So there is 2 sides. They are a little bit different. Here's the more standard 2-player track, 4-player track there. And then on this side, I'm sorry, here's the 4-player side. You can see there a little bit of a more circular type battle style track. And on this side is the traditional 2-player, which is a little bit of a longer style track. And that looks really good. Looks just like what we had on our prototype. I like the way the artwork turned out. It's got kind of a pastel type drawn sort of artwork. So that looks really good. Glad that turned out well. Now we'll have to see how the board holds up for, warping and whatnot, but it is a really high quality, very thick cardboard board, so I don't think we're going to have any problems with that. There are a number of sleeves that were included for the game you got with the Kickstarter version, and it's got the little ELO Darkness logo on there. So we'll pull all of those out because there's actually quite a few of them. They do include enough for everything in the game to be sleeved, even those smaller style cards. So we have that. Here are the mats here that are included. We've got our deck of cards, and we'll open one of these up here just to take a look. A little extra baggie that was included for different bits. Actually, there's quite a few little baggies that are included. There's 3 of them. So you can put your different chits and things in there. We've got the 3 different colored tokens there, the little pawns. Then we have our item cards here, which we do have our smaller sleeves for. Put those there. Another deck of cards, deck of cards, deck of cards, deck of cards. All right, so the rest of it is just going to be all of the cards. So we'll put all of these out in front. Then we do have, I believe this is the skin pack here. And then this is the miniatures that were included in the game. Now, we didn't have these as part of the prototype, so let's grab some of these here. And they do have the little bases that will, connect to these miniatures. These look good. It's just our standard little paladins that go along the board. Those turned out pretty cool. We will get some. Bear will grab us a shot. Bear, go ahead and load that up, so you will be able to see kind of a close-up shot of these here and what they actually turned out looking like. They do look pretty good. Perfectly good enough for this style of type of board game. There are just a few miniatures that are included with ELO Darkness, and then the little kind of alien-looking miniatures, which I really like the way these little guys turned out. They look very cool. And what I probably will do is probably just base coat these in like probably a bone type color. Probably is what I do. Maybe I would do black and then dry brush with white, but I think I'll base these in a bone color and then do either a mud or a black wash over the top of them just to bring out those details and give them kind of those chess-like type figure look that I'd probably be going for with a game like this. So those ended up turning out really nice. You can check those out there. You can see them on the overhead. And that is the unboxing of the Kickstarter version. There's nothing else here inside of this. It does have a little, insert there for the box that you can either leave or take out. But there is plenty enough room for everything that was included in the Kickstarter version to fit in this box. And there's some more room outside of that. Now, again, after you get all the cards sleeved, it is going to take up a lot more room. But I do not believe that you would need to have this insert, taken out for any reason. Okay, so let's get open one of these packs. Let's see here. Let's grab this one right here, and we'll open this up to see just how our card quality turned out, because that's always important in any of these style games, especially ones that come with a ton of cards. So already I can tell you it's a nice thick card. It really is. I mean, and you can see just to try to bend that card, I've got to put quite a bit of pressure. So these are actually really high quality cards, nice and thick. They've got a good coating on them. To tell you the truth, I don't know that I'll even sleeve these cards. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I mean, I got all the sleeves, but I'll tell you, if a game is made right and the quality is there, the sleeves really aren't required because of how these cards are made now. They've got a nice coating on top. Everything looks really good. The color quality is nice and high. As you can see the difference here between some reds and some greens there. Those look really good. Nice high color quality. Printing looks nice and sharp, even with the smaller words there on the cards. It's very readable. I think it's because it's got that darker background that high bright white is against. These look awesome. Absolutely fantastic. Planting traps. How cool is that with the little goblin? I'm getting excited, team. I remember playing this game a few times back when we did the review for the prototype, and now I got the production copy. Can't wait. Can't wait, Bear. Okay, so that's it. That is the Bear unboxing of ELO Darkness from Reggie Games. Team, if you got in on this one from the original video we did, you're either opening this right now or it's about ready to arrive to you. And you'll know that you made the right decision. This is a fantastic MOBA-style game. and I cannot wait to start to play this production copy. So hit that like, click the subscribe below to join the team. Keep rolling them crits. This has been the McGuire Review, and we'll see you next time. Bear, let's roll!